up with both of them. You can talk to her once you talk to them.
I like that.
There you go. Are you on Twitter?
Yeah.
We'll tweet this out so you should know what's going on.
All right.
We're only going to take like 3 minutes, not going to be a 20-minute exercise. Fair enough? All right, sounds good. Here we go. So we've just finished practice here in Mankato on Friday, and we've got Jerrick McKinnon. We're glad to have you back. We had you in this year, and I got to tell you, I was in Georgia this year, had a little mishap on the road, had to have the state police involved, and they said, you do a little coverage for the Vikings, and they said, do you know Jerrick McKinnon? So you got huge fans in Georgia. Want to say something to him back home?
No, thank you everybody back home for supporting me. That's about all I got.
There you go. Big transition last year, so you ended up having a huge role on the offense and really became a feature back for a while. Tell me what that transition was like. Coming from college, you kind of converted from a quarterback, went to running back, really had some success. You know, how were you able to be so successful so early?
I think the whole situation and coming from a small school, playing different positions, and then converting to a full-time running back was just all a learning process. And it took time to get comfortable at certain things. And as I got that experience and got more plays under my belt, things started to develop real good for me. And just being a part of the offense and being part of the team and being able to contribute was a blessing. So I was thankful for the opportunity. And things didn't go out my way towards the end of the season with the surgery, but feeling good now. The rehab was good. Eric Sugarman and Atlantic training staff did a good job at helping me get back this offseason. So I'm ready to roll.
That's excellent. Like I said, you've got a little bit different role in the offense this year. During practice day, we saw a lot of swing passes, a lot of you over the middle. How do you expect to be used this year in the offense?
I would say it's too early to say. I really don't know. A lot of people are throwing third down back out there and stuff like that. But that's something that the coaches are going to discuss at the end of training camp. We got a long ways to go. But my main focus is to come to work every day. Get better, at the little things, whether it's pass pro, whether it's my run reads, reading defenses, escapes, and stuff like that. So, I'm just focused on getting better as a complete back, and then whatever role is placed on me, I'll do it to the best of my ability.
Everybody comments on the fact that you have such patience and vision, and it seems like that's where the big plays happen. But when you got guys bearing down on you, how can you stay patient and realize, I can get away from him, I just got to wait one more second?
Yeah, it's just something that you have to get a feel for. With the reps last year, I feel like I got more comfortable at that. And then, just watching the other guys like Matt, Joe, Dom, Adrian, watching those guys, and, asking them questions, picking their brains, just really taking the mental reps in. And then, when I get the physical reps, applying it and, just making sure I stay patient in the hole. You don't want to get too fast because you might miss that extra gap that's opening up, or you might hit it too fast. You might run up into the back of the line. So it's just all a mindset of you got to make sure you stay patient. You can't get too thirsty.
I got you. Well, I got to tell you, we know his hair's growing out a little bit. We talked to Charles Johnson earlier. Are you going to go Charles Johnson, do a little bleach job on that?
Nah, I'm not doing no bleach job. He can have that. Yeah, I'm going to stay with the black.
We hear the mullets in. You going to go that route?
Nah, I don't think that looked too good on me.
Sounds good. Well, listen, we appreciate you taking the time. We know you're headed to dinner. We wish you great success in 2015. Thank you. From Mankato, I'm Tom Moore.